Welcome to our third episode of OTW with Johann and
Sheena.
Yeah, so for today's episode, we're gonna grant one of the content requests of our followers, and this one will be coming from Joy Pacundo, Ate Joy, and her request is for Sheena and I to share a bit about our love story.
I hope that you will learn something from our love story. It's actually his story, not
Yeah,
our
the
love
Lord's story is actually about how the Lord, orchestrated everything in His sovereignty and in His goodness. So to cut to the chase, of course, Sheena and I, our story goes back to 2018. It was actually my brother who met Sheena first back in 2014.
That time, I was in US.
Sheena was actually in the US in 2018.
2018.
So you might be wondering, paano sila nagkakilala kung nasa US si Sheena? So here's the story. Jacob and I think it was probably around March or April of 2018. We were just driving around. We were heading to somewhere. I just can't remember where exactly. A song played on the radio. Suddenly, the song of Sheena and her brother played because they were promoting that song back then, right?
I
Your
think
EP.
it's the Hold On.
The Hold On. Yeah, it was the Hold On
it's part
song.
of the EP album In the Palm of His Hand.
Yeah,
So
it's
if
free
you haven't heard it,
promotion. It's on Spotify.
please stream it. Yeah.
Then the announcer in the radio said, that's Sheena and Falson Palad, their song Hold On. Then Jacob told me, oh, yung narinig mo, ano yan, worship leader yan, kilala ko yan, taga this church, ganyan, I know that person. Gusto mo pakilala kita. He even showed me her Instagram, so I saw her picture. So me, when I saw her picture, I liked her.
Because I'm beautiful. Huh? Kidding.
A few months later,
Yeah.
Sheena got back from the US already.
Because I want to promote yun nga, yung aming EP album. And I was invited in a TV station, a Christian TV station, which is GCTV. One of the producers, si Ate Reza, she asked me if I knew someone or I knew a tenor group that are Christians. And I remembered the Angelos, which is
our group.
Yeah, the classical
So
group.
he thought
that
of
we have.
Jacob because she already knew Jacob back in 2014, right? If you
Yeah.
remember. Sheena messaged Jacob if the Angelos could guess, but turned out, it was only me and Jacob who were Christians in the Angelos. So it was just the Enriquez brothers, just me and Jacob. And then September, I messaged Sheena. I just thanked her
Yeah.
for connecting us to GCTV. And at the same time, I was kind of stalking her already. I watched some of her videos in YouTube. Then there was this song that she sang, Your Grace Still Amazes Me. And I was amazed by her song number there in the video. So I messaged her. I thanked her for connecting us to GCTV, and also I told her how amazed I was of her voice. And that's where it all started.
Ang mga pinag-usapan namin is about faith, about what I believe in, and something like that. And hindi ko alam na he was probing na pala questions to get to know me and my faith.
See, that's the thing, since I had these intentions of really getting to know Sheena very well, because the attraction was there. I was attracted to her, but I have this biblical convictions of when I want to pursue a woman, she has to be a genuine Christian as well. We have to share the same faith. So the only way for me to find out if she is indeed a Christian was for me to ask plenty of questions.
Ang dami niyang questions. Dumating yun ng siguro mga 2 months kami nagtatanungan. And it made me interested to know more about his convictions and what are the things that I don't know yet about Christian, like yung mga terminology sa theology. And
that's the thing for you guys, a piece of advice for you boys and men out there. If you're trying to pursue someone, if you want to get to know that person even more, even deeper, the key is to ask questions. You need to
questions.
Ask right and high value questions. So as much as possible, don't allow the conversation to revolve around yourself. Try to probe, try to ask high value and relevant questions for you to be able to really get to know the girl deeper. And this is for you. I am talking to you, Christian men and boys, if you want to pursue somebody, okay? Also, you need to really guard your heart because if your emotions get ahead of you, you might lose yourself in the process of getting to know the person. Ma-fall ka na doon sa person even di mo siya sobrang kilala. So you really need to set boundaries pagdating doon sa stage na yun.
Yeah, sa amin naman kasi it's more of like that topic, nagkukwentuhan, good morning, kumain ka na ba? May mga ganon. Pero may more on the questions of, oh, so what do you think about this and this and that and ganyan.
I wanted to make sure that she knows that she's saved and she knows that she's eternally secured. Meaning, hindi mawawala yung salvation niya.
Yeah, and it helped me a lot as well because I was challenged to check if I'm really saved. Alam mo yun, na-challenge ako doon. Dapat hindi sila easily offended when it comes to this kind of topics.
Very dependent kasi on how the guy would, deliver his questions.
Yeah, dapat
That's
hindi
another
offensive.
thing. Okay, you need to find that sweet spot between asking the right questions without sounding too offensive or too strong.
Ang hirap kasing topic yun. You know why? People get offended.
Talk about spirituality.
Oo, spirituality. Parang sinasabi mo, also, pinupoint out mo na hindi ako saved, ganyan. That's the reason why you have this phase because you want to get to know this person, especially with their spirituality.
So yeah, I think 2-3 months of chatting. Thank you, Facebook Messenger. Okay, so after 2 to 3 months of chatting and probing, I invited Sheena to visit our church in CCF, Alabama.
Kasi that time, di ba, galing ako ng US and I'm looking for a home church that is near my place.
Hey, sakto! On that weekend, we had the singles fellowship on a Saturday night. I was gonna lead worship. So, I don't know, I think I need to repent of this. I thought of, I can invite Sheena over, then ako pa yung maglilid ng worship. So, she will see me leading the worship. That's pogi points for me. So, I grabbed the opportunity because I really liked her already, but I needed to make sure that, she's really in the faith, that she's a true Christian and stuff. Because otherwise, if that was not the case, it would have been a different story.
And that time when he invited me to church, I was like putting my name there in the list. That's the backstory of the song, Ikaw Na Nga.
When I saw her, the rest was history. So that ends her story. No, just kidding.
Yeah, 3 months after.
Finally, I prayed hard about it. I sought counsel from my accountability partners, from my mentors, and of course from the Lord. I finally decided to lay down my cards. I also asked for permission from her kuya, who was in the States back then, si Kuya Felson, and also her mom, si Tita Beth. I asked them if I could, take Sheena out just for me to be able to talk to her and, lay down my intentions. I was very straightforward to them because I told them I saw Sheena as a potential God's best, a potential life partner for me. That's how direct I was. For you guys, clarity is key. Nothing should be vague. Everything should be clear when you lay down your intentions, especially when you try to communicate with the girl's parents or whoever it is who has authority over the girl you're trying to pursue.
I'm super blessed then from my end because this is my first relationship and I've met the guy who had a lot of relationship already. Pero it made him wiser, made him protect me more. After that, nung nag-lay down siya,
He was very serious, as if,
like
prim and proper. She was playing hard to get.
Don't show yourself that you're interested to the person.
Right.
I was like this lang, like, oh, yeah, thank you so much. Alam mo, sabi niya sa akin, I really like you. Ang response ko sa kanya, thank you.
Very deep inside, ay!
Yeah, deep inside, I was like, oh my gosh!
Alam niyo kung ano reply niya sa akin? Thank you, but I think there's about 10 of you who are praying and trying to pursue me. There are 10 of you. Wow, diba?
Diba?
Ayo guys, anong reaction niyo pag sinabihan kayo ng gano'n? Sabihin niyo nga sa comment section.
I'm not trying to intimidate him, but I'm just stating facts because I want him to know that I'm a precious girl.
Oh, you're a precious girl. I thought you're a wretched sinner. Totally depraved. You're a filthy rag.
Yes, I am. That's the truth. But I'm protecting myself because I don't want to be in the position where I'm just gonna give my heart again to the wrong person.
I was not intimidated when Sheena told me that there are about 10 of us, and she also told me that I cannot give you anything. The only thing I can give you right now is
yeah,
friendship.
that's what I said, yeah.
But for some reason, I saw that as an opportunity to stick around and still continue communicating with Sheena. But there was a time, I think it was December of 2018. I was kind of impatient already about our situation because we were always chatting. We were communicating all the time, 24/7. So ako being the guy, ano ba tayo ngayon? Probably it's about time that we take the next level as far as our relationship. So I think I was able to pressure Sheena that time.
Yeah.
So
kasi papasok pa lang ako noon eh. Papasok pa lang ako sa college noon.
yeah, because she was going back to school pala.
Yeah.
Oh.
bakit mo ko pinipressure? Ba't kailangan may label kagad tayo? Can we just get to know each other? And ito na, my brother knew the situation.
In other words, when Sheena shared with her kuya what happened in our conversation, she got pressured. It left a bad taste in the mouth of her kuya. In other words, her kuya got pissed.
Yeah, and hindi niya nagustuhan si Johann at parang, bakit ganito ganyan? Masyado ka pinipressure, ganito ganyan. Papasok ka pa lang naman sa ano. But Kuya Felson is not the bad guy. He just...
Who said he's a bad guy?
No.
Nobody said he's a bad guy.
I'm just saying that
he's
really
a great guy. I love him. Love you, kuya.
He really meant well. So, yun yung nangyari nung December na yun. And sabi ko sa kanya, kung gusto mo, let's not just talk. So
we stopped talking, and for me, I thought it was all over. We stopped talking for like 2 weeks.
1 week? 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks already. We were not talking anymore. For me, it was time to move on. Probably I was already considering the fact that Sheena is not really the girl for me.
Yeah. But just give
here's
me.
what happened.
So,
abangan nyo sa episode 4 ng OTW kung ano nangyari after namin di mag-usap for 2 weeks. So watch out for that episode 4 of OTW.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you.